Hi crafters, Karen here, and welcome back to another Crafty Advent Calendar series. Today is day number 14, and as always, we're going to jump right in and get started. Flap number 14 is here on the bottom left-hand side, and it is a rectangle shape. I'm going to open up the flap and we'll take a peek and see what is on the reverse side. And it looks like from the picture, it looks like we have a type of dog. And if it's my guess, I would say a French bulldog. I don't know my breeds too well, so that's just a guess. After removing the release paper, it looks like we will be working with some dies today. Now, as I mentioned in previous videos, Spellbinders, they like to include layering pieces with their dies, which is really kind of fun because it definitely can add more dimension to the finished piece. So here I'm going to lay out all the pieces and I'll go over those with you so that you know what is what, especially if you have the kit and you're trying to figure out how to put this together. So I bring in a piece of red cardstock and I'm just going to put the pieces on the cardstock so that you can see them better. And then the ones that were left in the bag, I'm going to just pull those out and add them there as well. Now we have several pieces to this die set today. And so we do have his head. We have, looks like an eye patch. And then we have his snout that will layer on his head. We have his ears, and then we have some that layering piece there for his ears. We have a hat, we have a shirt, and then we have some layering pieces for the shirt. And then he has a scarf, and then there's also a heart there. So let's see what I create today. So I brought in a maroon piece of cardstock for the top of my box, and I've got that yellow piece there as well to layer the dog and whatever else I decide to add to it. These scraps are showing you the colors that I'll be using to cut out my dog today. So I have those 3 beiges and a dark brown, and that's going to be for his body. So his head, his snout, his ears. And then the blue is going to be for his shirt, and then the red will be for the layering pieces of his shirt along with his hat and for the heart. And then again, here's that yellow piece, and you'll see why I bring in these colors. They go really well with the bottom part of the box, which you'll see later on in the video. And then I have these dies here to the right, and I brought these in because since I was working with a dog, I thought I would bring these in and see what I do with them. I'm not really sure if I'm going to use them yet. I want to put the dog together to see how big he is and what I can do with these pieces, if anything. So let's go ahead and we'll start assembling the bulldog here. Now I layered all the pieces, and I did also do his nose, and that is that tiny black piece there on the right hand side next to his snout. Here I'm just showing you all the pieces that I cut out. And there's that tiny nose. So I put that on there because I want to make sure that I don't lose it. And, I've got my sticky mat here, and that's going to help me keep everything in place, and I know I won't lose anything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the assembly process, and feel free to sit back, enjoy, and we'll see you a little bit later on. And here you have the finished bulldog. All right, I bring in the top of my box with that yellow piece of cardstock, and I did cut out some paw prints, and I cut out that word love with the paw print as well. And I thought that I would add that next to the bulldog. Here is the bottom of the box. I had this 12 by 12 piece of pattern paper of the paw prints, and I thought that would go perfect with the bulldog that I was creating today. This wraps up another video, and until my next video, which is tomorrow, day 15, I hope your day is a crafty day. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.